from the
studios
of the
Governor's Comedy
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
It's a nice day to start again.
Welcome to the live edition of the Circling the Drain podcast.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, look at all that energy. I love it.
Right?
yes.
Now, what's going on? Let's see. We're going to get right to the show, explain a few things right off the bat. I'm Ira, and over there is my buddy, Sean.
Oh boy, from a seated position, because we're trying something different. Let's see how cool this show gets. We can't do this by ourselves. And
Wait, we just did.
Wait.
actually did
Don't
do this by
bury
yourself.
don't bury the lead and
Oh,
leave
sorry.
me to my joke. So we can't do this by ourselves. So if you look over to the right of me, you'll notice that I'm sitting in the Queen of Heels position. Because
is the Queen of
this
Heels.
This is the silliness we're doing. I am the Queen of Heels, and I'm not going to understand a damn thing the whole show. So the care's going to be big, and it's going to be great. But then again, when Carolina's not here, guess who always is here? Pickles!
All hail.
All hail the Pickles!
All hail,
King
no
Daryl?
jerkin for the gherkin. There
All
we go.
hold the Pickles.
That's not our new theme, right? No jerkin for the gherkin.
Oh,
No,
man.
he's a big deal around here.
That's right.
Are you half sour or half sweet today?
Anyway.
Half sour.
No, it's funny because Pickles was on assignment, but he got back from assignment.
Right. Yes.
Finally, I actually got my assignment
Was.
done.
Yes,
It's rare.
yes. So, just a little random for you faithful fans. Before the show, Ira and I decided we can't just sit here and bullshit. We might as well record it. So we put together a little half hour of just shooting the breeze and kind of talking, doing the show, but a little different.
It's a low key.
A little low key action for you. We're gonna throw that up. Something different, something new. But like things are always the same every week, we're gonna do this show and do it right.
Yeah. So, but does that mean from now on you can't say we can't do this show alone because we did a show alone?
Well, we can't do this show. We did a variation of a little tiny offshoot. It wasn't exactly the drain. It was more of the sink. So yes. Welcome to the sink.
And that's what we're calling that.
Welcome to the sink.
All the topics that went down the drain.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
it didn't actually make it to the drain. It's more,
yeah.
when you go in and you put your plate down in the sink, but you don't really wash anything down the drain.
Right. Or you had a big sudsy sink, and you got suds on the side of the rim. That's the kind of stories we were talking. The sudsy rims.
And you just I'll put them in the dishwasher
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah,
or I'll clean this tomorrow.
It's
Not a big
fine.
deal. And then it's
Yeah.
there 5 weeks after.
Oof, man.
You think the people who listen to the show have dishwashers?
Yeah. I don't.
Yes.
I don't agree with dishwashers. I think they're stupid and pointless. But
Hey, you leave my ex-wife out of this.
I just throw the plates out.
Which is true.
Whatever, living in the next century. Just don't wash the plates. Throw them out. Just buy new ones.
Hold on. There you go.
See, seriously,
I don't know if that's true, but
It's
it
not.
sounds right.
it is not true.
is
at
now.
all. Yeah, I'm so lazy. I don't even wash dishes. I just throw them out.
And the same show
Yeah.
requires the same bits, which means shotgun stories.
Oh, shotgun stories is a thing. And if you don't know about this thing, I'm about to let you in on it. So, we as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, crazy stories we could possibly come up with. We read them off, and then you, the listener, get to get involved on the drain.
Not the sink.
CTD Facebook group page. The sink is a new thing. Only started. One show so far. Let us know how you like it. Maybe we'll do some more. But we as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, crazy stories we possibly come up with. Read them off. You, the listener, get involved on the drain, the CTD Facebook group page. Head on over there tomorrow and a few times after that over the course of the week, and you'll see a poll with all 3 stories. Whichever story you like the best, vote. Whichever person you like the best, vote. Close your eyes and vote. We need votes. Votes are awesome. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. Punishments go up on YouTube if they ever happen. Shotgun
I'm
stories.
waiting for Carolina to come
Right?
back for mine.
Seriously. I got a couple of books I want people to randomly read because that's a thing. No, it's not. I did that once and it didn't work very well.
Sean's punishments are, could you do my taxes? Could you-
My punishments are
Together.
Give me a book report on War and Peace, and I want it back by next week. I hate this show.
That's
Damn
the
it.
I'm quitting immediately.
Right?
If that's the
Seriously.
case.
All right.
But
fine.
first we have to discuss who won last week. And it's amazing
Oh, no.
that you can be here
Oh.
and still win.
All
Wow.
hail, Carolina.
Hey, hey.
Uh-huh. So Pickles, who was pinch hitting, had his story about wedding in Kentucky, and you go to the fancy place, the Disco gas station bathroom.
Right. Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that I think that had to win.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he actually pulls off,
Right.
Pickles pulls off the trifecta
Uh-huh.
and sits in for Carolina and gets 3 in a row.
Right.
That means you get to punish Carolina as well then.
Oh yeah.
Because it won't be a.
Oh yeah. She doesn't get an A on her book report for not showing up.
Okay.
She used
Yeah.
AI.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't get perfect scores thinking you can just read the Cliff Notes. That doesn't work. Cliff's not that smart.
Poor Cliff Huxtable. Actually, no,
Seriously.
not
No,
poor. No,
no, that was stricken from the record.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well, actually, that's not stricken from the record because Cliff Huxtable is character. It's not the actual person.
Okay, fine.
So he was a successful practitioner and
nothing else.
And nothing else. And that other
Nothing.
guy.
No visual joke there.
That,
No.
that
no.
other guy. Yeah.
So Pickles, player pass.
Play. I'm gonna play just because.
Okay.
So a while ago, I believe Sean did a story about the most overdue library book in
I
the
did.
history of
Yes,
mankind.
Yes, it
Yes.
was very expensive and nobody voted for it. Thank you.
So
I
we're
did.
sorry for that. I think I voted for it too.
No. Hey, listen. The less votes I get, the happier I am. When it's like you have a score of 0 for the past 4 months, I'm like doing my job.
And then the first time he announced, "I'm not going to win at all this
win.
year. That's my goal." He wins.
won.
Yeah, that's
Of course.
because our fans are a bunch of savage bastards, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you think you're funny, huh? Funny man, vote." I'm like, this is how they get me. I love you guys. Thanks. Keep it up.
So we're going to talk about another library book thing, but this is a good thing. So this is in Worcester, Massachusetts. In the
Worcester.
Worcester. Can't do the ahs immediately. But so a library there will scratch off certain fees off book borrowers' records in exchange for a picture of the person's cat.
Wow.
Or any cat.
Wait,
for that matter.
I mean, is that legal? there's
mean-
OnlyFans sites that'll do that.
I mean, there's a lot of lonely people at the library, whether you work there or you don't. If everybody's sending pictures, it gets weird.
Agnes, here's my cat for you. Anyway, so the goal of this is to encourage people to read and visit the library, even if they owe money for a lost or damaged book. People are struggling and sometimes are choosing between paying for that book, literally, that your dog ate $30, or buying $30 of different groceries. Those are two different things.
Get rid of your dog. You can avoid all that payment right there for food.
It's true.
Now here comes the puns. It's called the Feline Fee Forgiveness Program, all part of the library's month-long March Meowness event.
Okay.
Aiming to reduce barriers to return to the library regardless of a person's circumstances.
Huh.
So they mentioned that the staff has a lot of cats, and some of the staff were in a meeting and thought, how can we get more people to come back to the library? Because
Wait a second. You mean excessive readers are cat people? No way. You're kidding. That sounds fishy.
Fishy, that's what did it.
I'm a multiple cat person. I don't remember the last time I read a book.
Right?
So
Seriously.
Wait, you can read?
I read books.
there's a significant
Sound it out, sound
number, 2 syllables, of studies done by public libraries across the country that have proven we don't get books back with fines. That one of the
Fine.
Fine, I'm keeping it.
place
This
that-
is my copy of Super Chunk.
So they
Get
also
outta here.
said that there's just sometimes no way to collect some of these things in these towns. So
Yeah, you only have their
ultimately-
name and address. I mean, come on.
But it's like, here's an invoice for $15.
Right.
Pay me back next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Catch me if you can, library cop.
In average, this library before this collected over $11,000 in fines.
Wow.
But now it has a foundation that could eventually cover those fines as long as the books have returned. So it's a very interesting thing, and at least they weren't asked to be doing something else to
Right,
forgive their
right,
library
right.
debts.
I want to know who came up with that idea. Like you said, they had a meeting, and somebody just went, You know what we should do? I mean, was the guy being
what would be
serious?
funny?
Yeah, it'd be funny if they gave us cat pictures.
Started
Ha,
off
ha.
as a joke.
And the old
everybody
ladies
kinda
went,
looked at each
I
other.
love cats.
Like, that's a good idea. Let's see how many people do that,
We could put pictures of my 9 babies, and you could put your 6 babies,
Right.
and we could. Oh, it'll be so much fun. We'll call it March Meowness. There we go.
And then I can take a picture
Frank,
of
by the way.
And then I can take a picture of my cat that had fleas that had to be shaved, and here's a picture of my shaved cat. Insert
Hey.
keyword here.
Well, you're inserting something. there.
Exactly. Oh
There we go.
man, watch out, kitty got claws.
Not
Actually-
inserting a book, though, thank God.
Can I tell you? I had to go to the library
Right.
the other day,
Yeah.
and there is a big sign now in at least our public library right
Right.
here that says there are no longer late fees.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So
wow.
there no pictures of
Take
cats.
this
Right.
book. You're
Yeah.
never going to see it ever again.
Yeah, I think they only charge for DVDs, and they had these cases, and it was, do you want to binge?
Right.
And it's like, here's a picture of The Sopranos. Get all the seasons.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here's a picture of this. You get
Right.
all. I was like, wow, the library's really progressive, and
ideas.
nobody was there.
Stepping
so
up. Yeah,
except
they're
me.
trying to figure out any way to keep relevant, which is not relevant at all. Which is actually funny because if you can what are they called? Digital books?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
whatever.
E-books,
Yeah.
e-readers,
E-books,
and-
e-reader. Yeah, you can take out e-books from the library.
So what?
However, but wait, it gets better. There's a waiting list. What? How does that work? It just the seven.
It's a lazy link.
I got 9 people ahead of me that are in the line for this piece of information that could be sent to all of us, but it's a waiting list. So
Haven't you
yeah.
ever heard of a screenshot?
I mean, haven't you ever heard of just going and buying the book? Like,
at
that's
that
dumb.
point,
Like,
just use the Audible.
I mean,
Yeah, that
like,
sounds so much
go to
better.
the bookstore. Like, yeah.
You have to wait because that person's still listening to that book. Wait, don't you have multiple links? We have 3 copies.
we have 3
lent
links,
them out.
and we lent them out already.
That's it.
And we can't get charged anymore for it. But yeah,
And
yeah,
no late
so,
fees, so, you know.
no
Do you have a
late
picture
fees.
of your
We don't know
cat?
how to make money anymore, and just welcome to the library.
We run on 3G.
Sean,
Yes. Oh, that's right. We are
Story.
doing shotgun stories, and I think I have one. Yes, I do. Okay. So, this is quite interesting because I don't even know how to set this up. All right, so we're going to McDonald's in Toronto because
Eh?
McDonald's was
Nick
having
Toronto's.
a McDonaldly day when all of a sudden they were infiltrated by a customer that they didn't know they wanted. Turned out that a raccoon had gone wandering into the eatery, and a customer at a McDonald's restaurant in Toronto captured a video of a curious and presumably hungry raccoon wandering into the eatery. The video, posted on TikTok by some guy, because that's what they do,
yes.
was
oh,
inside.
wait. Stop right there.
Yes.
If you were in a McDonald's waiting online and a raccoon breaks in, you're breaking out your phone. I don't care. That one,
Well,
dude, there's a raccoon. Let me see it.
I'm going to Taco Bell.
I would be.
They do different things there with raccoons.
I would be on somebody else's video chasing the raccoon around. My dumbass never thinks to take my phone out, shoot video, take pictures, anything like that. I'm the one who's living in the moment going, oh, come here, you trash panda, let's hug. Like,
Sorry, the ice cream machine's still broken.
Exactly. The ice cream machine is still broken. And inside the McDonald's, while customers looked on in amusement and surprise as the raccoon just kind of meandered around minding his own business.
Jimmy, you're back here again?
The raccoon approached the man who was recording him, and investigated the leg of his pants. Said to the raccoon, "Hey, you like my shoes?" The raccoon looked up and walked away. The raccoon then walked over to a jacket that was sitting on a chair with a flux fur hood. The man still recording goes, "Hey, that's my son's jacket. Get away from it." The raccoon looked at him, just kept walking. The man continued to film the raccoon wandering around the restaurant while employees tried to get rid of it with a broom and a trail of chicken McNuggets. The TikTok user said the McDonald's employees tried to use chicken McNuggets and a trash bag to lure the trash panda out. However, they were unsuccessful.
Ooh, piece of McNugget. Ooh, piece of McNugget.
I gotta
Ooh,
tell
piece
you-
of McNugget.
So
No matter how many people are in there, a small raccoon on its hind legs eating a chicken McNugget, you would get, no matter how many people are going rabies, everyone would stop and go,
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. However, the story does not say whether the trash panda left or not. So,
he got a job,
he
right?
could still be in McDonald's in Toronto working, because that's what Canadian raccoons do. They work at fast food places.
See, I think what had happened is the Hamburglar, he couldn't go across country lines.
Oh.
He couldn't go to Canada.
Okay.
So they said, what can we do with a mask?
Right.
So they brought in new... that's actually the new mascot. They call him Small Fry.
Okay.
And
sure.
he's Small Fry the raccoon.
Yeah,
and
why not?
He entertains everybody.
I mean, Canada is very, very wilderness-like. Maybe they have animals working at all of their places. Like, there's beavers working at Tim Hortons. Like, it's crazy over there. Like,
There was a bear with a bow tie that gave me my poutine at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow,
over in
man.
Toronto.
I heard you have to pay extra for that.
Grizzly or polar?
Grizzly.
Nothing better than a grizzly poutine, if you ask me. I mean, I don't even know what that is. But
That
it
sounds amazing, by the way.
Sounds painful.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because we were in Canada.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Drink.
But I don't have an animal story to make it 3 in a row.
Uh,
What I have is a movie plot come to life.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
All right.
We're going to Ohio, where we meet Laureen B. Farello, 55, and Karen Kasbaum, 63. They were driving Douglas Lehman, who is 80. So he's living that youngster life for
Okay.
him.
Yeah, totally.
He was driving Douglas's car to the bank. He's 80, so they'll drive. According to police, Kasbaum was reportedly Lehman's girlfriend for the past several years. So,
Nice.
good for him.
Totally.
There we go.
Thank God for those little blue pills.
That's right. The two women lived in his home.
Right.
The only problem is Douglas has passed away.
Oh.
Oh, so we got Thelma and Louise, Weekend at Bernie's.
With a sprinkle of Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, my goodness.
Well, cops say that Farello and Kasbaum, the two women, with the help of a third individual, removed Lehman's corpse from the residence and placed the body in the front passenger seat of the car between the two of them.
Okay.
Then headed
Between the two of them?
Well, it's an older
Okay,
car.
okay.
Right. Yeah,
he's got the classic car.
and they want to be able to use the HOV lane. So it works. It just makes sense. Yeah.
No, they did it for a reason. Because then they headed to the nearest U.S. bank drive-through window. At the bank, the women withdrew money from the dead man's account.
Right.
And you're saying, how?
Well, before you bury him, you got to bleed him dry. I mean, come on.
That's the
just-
embalmer's job.
Exactly.
Bleed him dry.
Right.
The bank, police say, had previous allowed the women to withdraw money from his account. So this has happened before.
Right.
But the one caveat is he had to accompany them.
Right.
So it was pull the string.
Right.
You okay, Douglas?
Yeah. All we got to do is put your hand up the back of the shirt and grab the hair.
Done.
It's-
Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Exactly.
Hey,
Flip that
how's
arm.
it going?
I've seen Weekend at Bernie's more times than I can count.
What's it? Oh, look! For the last time, they put his hand up somewhere. At least,
Whatever works.
Hi ho! It's fine for them. No, Kermit. No. So as long as he accompanied them, they were fine. Investigators charged that the women placed Lehman in the vehicle in such a manner between them that he would be visible to the bank staff so they can make the withdrawal. They took out $900.
That's it?
That's all they took out.
Wow.
That's all he had left.
That maybe. Farello and Kasbaum then drove to the county medical center where they just dropped off the body.
Sure. Why
Took
not?
off.
Yeah. It's
I
already
got my
dead.
$900. What do I need for?
It's not going to break anything if you drop him. It's fine.
Might bring him back to life, for all
Right,
you know.
seriously. So Weekend at Bernie's too took just a little reggae music, pops them right back up.
Without providing any information, they just took off. Police identified the duo because there are cameras everywhere.
Right.
Questioned them about the bizarre incident. The women say that Lehman died inside the home. His cause of death is, of course, now under investigation.
Boy.
Prosecutors this week charged them with theft and gross abuse of a corpse. You know what you just did?
Yeah.
That was gross.
Yeah, that was.
That's just
was
gross.
Very gross,
There's no other
actually.
word for it.
abusive. Yeah.
So,
I just hope they banged him to death and they didn't kill him. Like, I mean, if you're gonna go out on top, especially with 2 chicks at 80. Come on now.
So they
You're-
banged him
you're-
stiff?
You're living the life.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
hey,
you
man,
go.
You know.
so you know what? I know it can't happen because everybody would want it. But after you die,
Yeah.
if you could just have like 30 seconds of life, like you're about to die, I have 30 seconds left. Just write a note.
Right.
They banged me to death. Boy, am I happy. Give them whatever they want. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be cool. I mean, 30 seconds is not really that long. I mean,
That's what he's been trying to tell them for years.
Listen, I've told plenty of girls that 30 seconds is fine. 45, you're just that's 15 seconds of
My
cuddling.
God.
Like, come on, what do you want from me?
And 15 seconds to take off your clothes, so you got a minute.
Wait,
Seriously.
15 seconds for him to take off his clothes? I would say
Right.
more like 15
Okay.
minutes for him to
Possible,
take off
yeah,
his clothes.
Yeah, I mean,
If you give us 15 minutes, we'll give you. Oh, never mind.
it takes a very you gotta remove the diaper gently and just
Aw.
it's horrible. Well, 80, I mean, you're losing plumbing. It just
Okay,
doesn't
tell
work
them how they
anymore.
can vote before I lose. my
Oh,
vote.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, we were still doing shotgun stories. Hey, so
Yeah.
head on over to the Drain, the CTD Facebook group page, and we'll have a poll with all 3 of these stories on there. And you can vote for whichever story you like. You can vote for whatever person you like. All we want from you is votes. We don't care about anything else. That's wrong. We care. We love. You're awesome. So vote for us. And whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. If Pickles gets another win, things are getting interesting. So just putting it out there, that library story was pretty great. So yeah, those are the shotgun stories. That's the voting situation, and let's move on.
Guys, next holiday is Easter.
Yeah. No.
Good Friday.
Stone Cold Steve Austin Day.
Oh,
That's right.
St. Patrick's Day.
Saturday.
This
Fine.
weekend.
Oh, then St. Pat. Wow, am I off?
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
So we got
St. Patrick's Day.
Steve Austin Day is on the 16th. For any of you that don't know that, you should
3/16.
know. 3/16
Right.
is St. Patrick's Eve, Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. So that's 2 days of drinking. So get ready.
Okay,
My liver's going to be dead by the end of the
Let's
weekend.
Mine too.
let's just go
Right.
To
Easter. Yes.
past
Fast forward.
Easter.
Yes.
to April 20th, or
Oh, right.
What day is that?
That
Yeah.
would be the...
So that would be Cheech
There
and
we
Chong Day. That is, yeah,
420 Day.
right.
Now, if you didn't know how to celebrate 420 Day, and you go, well, what do you mean? You just, here, well, you change it. There you go. I mean, it's pretty easy.
How do you
right?
celebrate? You roll it, you light it, you smoke it. You're good. Go. Exactly.
Do you smoke with helium? Is that how?
Well,
did you do
that's
that?
a chipmunk high, so...
Could if you wanted to, but that's just, yeah, that destroys brain cells.
That's more of a whip it situation.
It is.
Whip it good.
Into
Yeah.
shape.
Well, if you don't know what to do, if you want to amp it up a little bit,
Oh, all right.
turns out Method Man and Redman, they're bringing in the Kush Blowin' Holiday together
Oh boy.
as they are headlining the 420 Bud Drop concert
Yes.
in NYC.
Nice. All right.
The duo are going to hit the terminal stage on April 19th in the hours leading up to 420.
Oh.
This plays off, obviously, New Year's Eve, the ball drop.
So
They're
we're gonna
have
get
the
a New
blood
Year's
drop.
Eve countdown and
Yes,
everything.
you are.
Oh my God,
No.
that
With lighters.
that cloud is going to be insane.
The cannabis-friendly event is slated to run from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Tickets are currently on sale. It blends music culture and marijuana holiday spirit.
Right.
Those
That's a
arriving.
Friday going into Saturday, by the way, so it's
Yeah.
not like...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Freaking
Oh, perfect this year.
Holy crap! Yeah.
Those arriving with the munchies are in luck as, gee, what a shock. Popular New York restaurants are slated to provide food of Wild Fusion Eats through the night.
Okay.
So, there
Why
you
not?
go.
Sure.
I just fell in love with it when I felt that high for the first time. Method Man reminisced on smoking weed for his first time. There's just something about it, you know? Now with the laws we have today, it's proven I wasn't doing anything bad.
Right. Yeah.
Now,
True.
Sean,
Nothing
you and
bad.
I have walked through the streets of New York together.
Correct.
And occasionally there are, I don't know, a smell here and there.
Oh yeah. I mean, the smells have gotten more prevalent as time goes on. But Yeah, it used to be very low key, and now it's just like somebody just ripping the Marlboro, like just walking down the street with a dude. Like, yeah, it's just hey.
No,
good.
go ahead.
There are weed trucks out there now.
Oh, yeah.
There are a ton
Yep,
of weed trucks. There are a
absolutely.
ton of
Yeah.
places. It's so different than it was 5 years ago.
Socially acceptable.
But there's still one thing
Mm-hmm.
that bothers me and bothers other people about it.
Right.
I've never cared if you smoked.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my friends are still. You guys are my friends.
Sure, yeah.
But the smell. The
Right.
smell is horrid. Can we invent?
No.
Sean, no. You are a scientist at
Right.
heart. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way
I only
you
play
can
one on
do
TV.
th- You're on
I
TV.
only
There's
play
a
one-
camera
Ah,
on you
shit.
right now.
All right.
Dr. Radford,
Let me get
can we
science-
help? Can you help us out here?
That's right.
Let me get sciencey on this stuff.
Can we change the damn smell? You can change the taste now.
No.
They
No.
come out with all these flavors of
There's
stuff.
there's no need because everybody got used to the smell of cigarettes. Just get used to that.
I don't like that
eventually.
either.
Right, but you dealt with it. so
Cigars, pipes, I never.
it's
none
all
of it.
it's all gross, like but it's just there it is. But it's not everybody that's doing it because for as many
Well, no.
people that are packing it, rolling it, lighting it, smoking it, there are people that are vaping.
Oh no! Slap it
And
down, flip
there
it,
are
rub
people,
it down.
There are people that are eating it and stuff and things. So it's not just weed. Like, I mean, it is all weed and it is everything like
It's
that.
not just weed.
However,
Well, it is
No,
weed.
it's not. But it's not. It's not just everybody smoking pot. It stinks and there's smoke everywhere and whatever. Like, yeah, a lot more people are using it now, but it's not as many people, doing it the original way.
Do you agree though that if there were a way to change that smell, that you'd probably make a little bit more money off of that?
No,
You
I don't think
so.
I don't think
No.
so at all because and like it's so new. And that's the issue now is because a lot of people are not used to it. And a lot of people still have the stigma of like, oh my God, I'm smoking pot, keep it underneath and whatever. Listen, if you can just stand around and drink a beer, you can smoke a joint. If you could be around your
No
kids,
problem.
drinking a beer, having a drink, whatever, it needs to
No
be
problem.
socially acceptable. It's not a problem. What are you doing? I'm smoking weed. Okay.
I don't
have a nice
mind you
day.
doing
whatever.
it.
Right.
The smell bothers me. Cigarette smoke bothers me.
Here's the
Then don't be in the same room.
I want to
like-
be the Karen who goes, I'm at the concert,
Right.
and it's ruined now
Yeah,
because those people are smoking. Although I don't
Drink,
care
by the
that
way.
they're smoking.
Too bad. It's not going anywhere, and it's just something people are going to eventually get used to. I think it's just very new.
What are you
right
wearing?
now.
Cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. It's my new cologne, Cannaby for Men.
No,
Yeah.
you missed the joke. Come on.
What?
Cannaby Klein.
Right, yeah. Well, no, that line was actually from How High.
Oh.
Shout out to Method Man. Yeah, like, no, I think it's something right now that people are bitchy and complaining about, but I give it like, 5-10 years, and when it's become completely passe and nobody cares anymore because it's like drinking a beer, and no one's gonna give a damn anymore because how long did everybody go, I can't stand cigarettes, whatever. It took you 200 years to, demonize that. So, I don't think you're getting...
Demons?
Yeah, I don't think you're getting the smell of steam out of here anytime soon.
I got over it after high school. Pretty simple. That was something that I always smelled in high school.
Right.
I hung out with people.
Yeah.
They smoked. I did it. I hung out with people in college, and it just became desensitized to me.
That's how they were able to hang out with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how that
Hey,
worked, right?
listen, that's how it works,
Yeah,
all
hey,
right?
whatever,
you gotta
man.
deal with shit.
You find friends where you get in. Get in where you fit in.
Never mind that.
That's actually how you pay your library books.
That's actually that's also going back to a discussion we had on The Sink. So tune into The Sink, new show this week that we just put together, and see what we were talking about.
So we're circling the train with the
We
sink.
are,
Oh, damn,
and I am
I'm out.
I am shamelessly self-promoting our
That's
new
it.
show,
The
The
Sink.
Sink.
Well, if you don't want to smell like that,
Right.
perhaps you could smell like something that we all hate. You could walk into Five Below now
Oh, no.
for $5,
Right?
get an 8-ounce can,
Of
Peeps body spray.
This exists?
This now exists.
Oh, my
well,
God.
what do you want to smell like? You want to smell like reefer, or you want to smell like Peeps? You
Somebody could- Either way, I want to throw them out.
You
so-
you get 2,000 people together and have that poll right there. It'll be a legit vote because 2,000 people make it legit. But See,
Go
now I don't
ahead.
know. Now I don't know. What do you want to smell like? Peeps or reefer?
Marshmallow. So I'm assuming it's marshmallow. You smell like marshmallow.
I don't want to smell like Peeps. I don't.
You don't
Oh my
smell
god, this isn't a legitimate conversation now
Peeps
all of a
smell-
sudden.
I think we need a new poll whether
Peeps
you'd
have a
rather
distinct
smell like
smell. Yeah.
Potter Peeps.
Right. We're gonna put it up on the drain. What
We're
do you
gonna
want
put
to
up.
smell like?
We're gonna put up the Pop Peeps poll.
Right, we're gonna put up the Pop Peeps
Prominently.
poll. The Papa Peeps poll prominently on the drain. That doesn't start with a P, but who cares?
The punishment pop.
Right.
Peeps
Yes.
poll.
Yes. See how pretentious the punishments get from the peep poll, and yeah. So now we're doing alliteration. Sure. This is how this show goes, man.
Oh,
You won't
I-
find any of that on the sink,
Right.
that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, listen. The sink just started. I mean, the sink got out of hand real quick.
Yeah. Sometimes the sink gets stopped up and
it
stories
did.
end up floating,
It
but we're
certainly
okay
did. There
with
was a
that.
lot of floaters in that episode of The Sink. But yeah, shout out to the new show starting coming at you. We don't know how long it'll last or how long it'll go on for.
It'll
but,
go.
You know, it'll go.
Sean,
Do I want to smell like Peeps? No.
How
Do I
about
like
you?
Peeps? No.
Whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that though. That's for
We're
sure.
gonna go with your votes
Are you?
then. How
Are you
about-
gonna? Would you attract women with the scent of Peeps?
You
don't
might
know.
attract them to go, Marsha.
Right.
Yeah, I found the smell.
What do you?
yeah, now we
like,
get away.
Who's body spraying Peeps? Like, do dudes really like Peeps? And if chicks smell like Peeps, they're. I mean, dudes like chicks. Like, you know, you don't need chicks. Peeps. Get what I said?
marshmallow
Axe,
effect,
axe,
yes.
axe, peep,
Right.
peep,
Right,
axe, peep.
yeah, it's a different version of Duck Duck Goose all of
Exactly.
a sudden. Now I got to chase you around.
I would think that some ladies would be attracted to you, but probably
Right.
under the age of 10. That's a problem.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a real problem.
That's a big
Yeah,
problem.
Yeah, and you got these oversized rabbits trying to stick you in baskets and hiding you places. I don't want to use that body
Hey,
spray.
going back to the argument, peeps or pot.
Right.
The rabbits like grass.
Yep,
So,
yep,
hey.
yep, yeah. But it's plastic and it just melts. It doesn't smoke right. It's just you can't roll it.
Fine.
Fine. Jelly beans are nice though. So yeah.
I like those.
I like to smell like jelly beans.
That'd be a body spray. I'd do that.
Sean.
What smells like jelly beans? Me.
Sean.
Yes.
You don't like new things. You don't like streaming.
Well, yeah, sort of.
You music you prefer. How do you take your music?
How do I
Sean?
take my music? I take my music on CD, and usually, well, at this point, third hand, completely used and stuff like that. But yeah,
No vinyl. You're not like
no, I'm not a vinyl person, and not because I have any issue with it. Is because I'm too big of a collector and I don't have the room for it.
True.
So yeah, I couldn't do that. But yeah, I
Well,
mean,
Sean, there's
yes.
something new then you should be aware of because
okay,
it's coming back
okay,
and it's old.
and it's old as new.
The first computery thing I did
Mm-hmm.
in the year 2024
Right.
was take a 3.5-inch floppy disk,
Oh boy.
put it into my USB floppy drive
Right.
that I bought from an online merchant.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not what. He can't even hit the button. I'm briefly starting by the drive's low mechanical whirring. You know, remember you put that in?
Right. Yeah.
And then an ambient background score instantly transports me back to my childhood. There's one file on an MP3 called Inability to Perform Social Activities is Considered Inferior. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a banger right there.
Right. Yeah.
And it's by Yasuyuki Esuji. Okay?
Sure. God bless you.
And his experimental noise rolls through my apartment like a rogue wave on a beach. This guy can write.
Right.
He tells a story.
Yeah.
Is this going to be in Steven's corner a little bit later on?
Yes,
by
it
the
is.
way?
It might be.
It's going to be in Sean's corner.
Right.
The track is 1 minute 27 seconds long. Why? Because it's 1.33 megabytes, which the disc will only give you 1.44 megabytes.
Right.
Next up, he takes out another floppy disk by two artists, Pregnant Lloyd
What?
and Team Phosphorins.
What is this?
Then another filled of mixed short experimental tracks. These are all treasures because floppy disk music
Right.
is now peaking.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently they peaked, they thought, last decade, but it's been growing, and this year, there's more floppy disk music than the 80s, 90s, and the aughts all put together. There's somebody in Hungary who is actually making floppy disk music, and there is a market for it.
How exactly is it made?
There's a guy in Hungary, one guy, who gathers up all this information, puts it on floppy disks.
Sitting on a keyboard going beep, boop, 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 boop.
And when he could be on OnlyFans,
Right,
you know,
yeah,
you want to check out my floppy?
Hey, if it's super popular, you might be making some money.
He's got 2,300 floppy releases
There you go.
on something called Discogs.com.
Right. I mean, really, all you need is one hard one, and you're good. But hey, you keep as many floppies as you want.
Well, you know, sometimes I was in the pool.
Yeah.
This has gone from a porno to a nerdy conversation, back to a porno,
Oh, yeah.
back to a nerdy
Totally.
conversation.
Well,
it's like a game of tennis.
It has the genres of electronic music, hip-hop, a smattering of classical and jazz, and a bunch of metal subgenres, and, of course, non-music like experimental field recordings.
Oh, so it's
I hear
noise.
those are bangers.
Yeah, it's noise. All noise.
Bangers.
It's from They have some from Norway, some from China, and there's just a guy in Hungary who's going, this is how we listen
This
to
is
music.
how music is going to be consumed now. Okay. Screw you, Spotify. I hope you had a nice time. It's over.
So what are you thinking, John? You going to have to buy that?
No.
That,
No.
What, Commodore
I mean,
64?
Yeah, I mean, like, no, I'm not. Honestly, I don't even understand that. Like, floppy music, like, what is that?
Well, why are you listening to CDs? I mean, I don't understand it. You got it on your computer. You got it on your phone.
Well, I don't have it on my computer because I don't use it.
Oh, well, then you can't get
don't
floppy
have it on
music
my
either.
phone.
Then.
Yeah, so that screws me out of the floppy music, so I can't be digging on
Sean
that,
needs it
so
the old-fashioned way
I'm
for
not
the
as
band.
hip.
The band to actually come to your house.
Yo, absolutely. Why not? Get a band of minstrels to play in front of my house.
Hey, Dave, come
yeah.
on. I
Right?
paid you this money to come over here now.
Listen, I keep saying every year I want to get a mariachi band for my birthday. I just haven't yet. But, the
the minstrels are fine, but once a month they get kind of cranky.
Right, yeah. I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
not as expensive as 6 geese a laying, but, the minstrels are worth it.
5 golden minstrels.
I don't
Oh.
know. It's I mean, if it's a new genre of music, it's
an
appealing
old
to
genre of
people.
music.
Well, to somebody who's never experienced it before, it's
Okay,
brand new.
okay.
I mean, you take any style of music, like if some 12-year-old's never heard punk rock before, and they do, all of a sudden that's brand new to them, even though it came out 50 years ago and whatever. Like, it's just
50.
It's believe me. But yeah, no, I mean, hey, if it's a new style and everybody's hip to it, why not? I mean, I probably won't get around to it for another 20 years, and then it won't be cool anymore, and that's when I'll get into it. But yeah, so
Dude.
I'm down. Why not?
A snag to Victrola.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna
really?
listen to some Jolson. You down?
Oh, the jazz singer on DVD?
Right.
What's a DVD?
Yeah,
Digital floppy disk recorder?
digital floppy disks.
D is now V. Okay, never mind.
Anyway,
You know what is best? It's Cake Chick.
Cake Chick.
Testimonial time, because
Cake
we
Chick.
have a testimonial. It's my testimonial.
Yeah.
Because
I got
for my
two.
birthday, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
For my birthday, I was surprised by a cake from Cake Chick
Nice.
because I didn't ask for anything. I usually get a cake,
Right.
but I didn't ask for anything specific.
Ooh, so you got a random cake.
She gave me a cake. She knows I love Snickers bars.
Right.
It is my favorite candy. I got a Snickers cake. The cake was melted milk chocolate on the top, which was hardened.
Oh my god.
Inside, pardon me, was chocolate cake, peanut butter filling, caramel,
Holy
and
crap.
nuts.
I'm going diabetic while you're just explaining this.
Every bite
I need an EpiPen.
Seriously.
tasted like a Snickers bar.
My blood sugar's out of control. Just for
It's,
this
believe me,
description.
half the cake is still there
Turn around.
because you can only eat a small piece
Right,
at a
yeah,
time.
yeah. And then you need a nap for 3 weeks.
Basically. And maybe that's why I've been sleepy for the past few days. But it's amazing because she can do this for you. I didn't ask for it, but she knew me. But you can ask for what you want. Like, what can she do?
Right.
Go to Instagram. You go to CakeChick1217. Or you go to Facebook.com/CakeChick. Go in there, see all the amazing things that she can make. Then you go, well, could you do this? Could Could you make a Kit Kat cake?
Yes.
I'm sure you could.
Yep.
Anything that you want. If you want strawberry cupcakes with almond pistachio frosting,
Yeah.
fine.
Sure.
You know why? Because that's what Cake Chick is all about.
Exactly. As long as it's a week in advance.
You get
She's
what
busy.
you want. And now, folks, this commercial is going to go in overtime because I don't want you to miss out. Now, we always give you a promo code to
Right.
save you money.
Right.
And that promo code is,
CTD.
and it gets you,
20% off.
but because Easter's around the corner.
Okay. So no cakes on Steve Austin Day. Got it.
That's
Easter.
right.
Yes.
Well,
sorry.
the last day you can order is March 23rd because
Right.
you got to give her that week's notice.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to buy more than 1 dozen cupcakes or more than 1 cake, we want to save you even more money.
Okay.
So we're going to give you a promo code of EGG.
EGG.
That only spelled out something.
And what does it spell?
Egg.
Hey! He sounded it out. What a good boy.
That's what happens when you finally learn how to read for the first time.
And we're going to give you 25% off.
25% off. How festive is that?
Amazing. You're going to be the one showing up, and they're going to go, why does your stuff look better than mine? I went to the best bakery,
Right?
but I went to Cake Chick.
I went to Cake Chick. I didn't mess with Entenmann's. I went to Cake Chick.
Screw
Enough of that
Entenmann's.
hostess crap.
And at Cake Chick, it's the best because you get what you want. Now back to our show.
Already in progress.
You won't get that on the sink.
No, well, you might.
We're going to get a sponsorship first.
Yeah.
I got to talk to Cake Chick.
Hey.
Would it be like Cake Baby also doing that show?
Oh,
Welcome to
man.
Cake Baby.
I don't know.
Frosting rim. Okay, guys, who wants a job?
I guess I could use a job.
You need a friend to go with you.
Damn it, I don't have any friends. So.
I'm right here.
All
I
right,
can do this.
All right, let's go get a job together.
Don't tell Pickles.
Damn it. All right.
I'm right here.
BT
How
Dubs
did you hear
Pickles.
You're loud.
Oh,
Right.
damn. They want a pair of besties
Okay.
who will get paid to take a road trip of a lifetime
All right.
this April.
With a dead 80-year-old inside?
That's only
Nice.
$900. Call back to stories.
Yes.
The company is called Olipop. They are a healthy soda brand. Aw.
Huh.
They're looking for the ultimate dynamic duo to join them on the road next month.
Okay.
A dream job that will pay 2 best friends $10,000,
Yeah.
$5,000 each,
Oh, okay.
to sip Olipop and explore 4 iconic cities, create content and memories, and spread the joy of soda across the country.
I don't know
Okay.
what you were doing there in
I'm
terms
down.
of
Well,
in
in
terms
my-
of
in
what
my-
you were trying to go with.
In my head, I'm playing like the Avengers theme. Dun, dun, dun,
Right.
dun, 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 dun. So
And then you went into best friend voice sometime in there.
Well,
I've never seen, that like Thor and
Right.
Hulk, they're like besties.
yeah. There's no epic announcer on how good, how close people are.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
So I took my shot.
Right.
Soda enthusiasts who are ready to get out the word from Olipop's deliciously refreshing tonic, crafted with botanicals, natural plant fiber, and prebiotics that support and benefits digestive health. So you drink a soda and then you and you're
crap.
done.
Yeah, cool.
According to the company's website, you must have an online application by Friday, March 22nd. Here's what we know about the gig. $5,000 each for the best friends,
Right.
which will also, they will cover the cost of hotel, airfare, and per diem. So your
Okay.
food's paid, everything's
Right.
paid for.
Not to mention the fact you have to drink a soda that's a diuretic.
There you
Okay.
go.
Will it pay for toilet paper?
Yeah, seriously. There better be some lavish bathrooms in those hotels, I'm telling you, because I'm going to poop a lot.
Okay, we saw your content from the road. Why are
Right.
they all in bathrooms?
Yeah,
Because you
seriously.
made me drink the damn soda.
I mean, you see this? Prebiotics? That's euphemism for poop.
Here
Look
I
at
am
that.
again,
Right.
Instagram Live on
Right.
the John for a 15th consecutive day.
Gotta be honest, this bathroom in this Dave & Buster's, the echo is legendary. We might just do the rest of the sequence in here.
Meow. What? The besties will be tasked with your responsibilities include creating content to share on social media. Can you believe they only have one ply here? I
right.
mean, come
yeah,
on.
Seriously. Like, oh, man. Hand dryers? What is this?
Sean and I would be good at this. Telling locals about Olipop. Have you tried this?
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Are you stopped up a little
Right.
bit?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah. Are you regular?
probiotics.
Then you don't want this. Trust me. You don't want this. However.
And
backed.
wait. Can we do this one? Also, hyping up your bestie online. This is my buddy Sean.
Guy right
Oh, this
here.
is gonna be good.
He's
Guy
better
right
than
here.
soda.
He's awesome. He gives you all the energy in the world. And you don't even have to drink him.
Woo!
Yeah, totally. If somebody tries to drink me, that's gonna be weird. I don't know how that would work. But I'm totally down to start a travel log, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Why not? Soda
Now,
or not?
The only thing that stops me, it gives me a little bit of pause.
Right.
You'll visit your first city on from April 5th to April 10th.
Okay.
They won't tell you what it is.
Oh, it's Mystery Cities?
And they won't tell you the other 3 cities either.
Oh, man, I totally want to do this now. Hey, guys, guess what? Tomorrow, we'll be in Baltimore. Why? Why are we going to Baltimore?
All
Damn
those
it.
crabs, it just stops you up, you know,
Man,
so they
seriously,
need
like-
it.
Next stop, Iowa City, Iowa.
Man.
It's the Corn Festival!
Hackensack, New Jersey? This is not a contest win. This is a punishment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, anybody who lives out there in the dirty Jersey, more power to you.
And now
Coming
we're
up-
going to Montana.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
There was space.
There was
It's
space.
just
They had the
space.
room to do it.
Give the soda to that buffalo.
Right.
While hyping Sean up.
Yeah.
Woo! Give it to that buffalo!
Why is that buffalo pooping right now all day?
Oh, man.
Well, spread Olipop's joy of soda while sharing your experience with locals and spreading awareness about the unique qualities
Oh, yeah.
of
yeah.
Olipop.
Spread being the action word, because that's what your cheeks are going to do.
Now back to our poop,
Yep,
already in
yep,
progress.
yep. Listen.
And it's done.
This soda company had it all ready until they said they were a prebiotic, and then we took the rein, ran with it.
Yeah, they have yogurts for that, right? Don't
I
they?
believe so. I mean, you know,
Activia.
yeah, that's right. I forgot Jamie Lee Curtis has problems pooping all the time, so she's got to work it out and let us know. So you know,
I think for a punishment,
Yeah.
or just
Oh,
you know,
man.
for
Are we gonna-
wait, or just for shits and
are
giggles.
we gonna eat? Oh, we're gonna eat poop yogurt and have to hold it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to get a couple of Olipops that we all have to drink before the show and
see who can last the longest.
That's it.
Oh man, we're gonna have a cheek squeeze competition.
By the way, there's one bathroom here.
There is.
I
yeah.
called dibs first
Right.
immediately, whenever it happens.
Yeah, that's a problem too, because I'm a bashful pooper, so I'll have to wait. And
Oh no, I'm gonna make a lot of noise.
Oh,
I may
man.
bring a kazoo and try to, harmonize with
yeah,
myself.
Totally. Why not? Yeah.
That's about right.
You should put that in as your audition tape.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, this will, second installment of the sink.
That ain't the same.
Live
It's
from
the third
Man,
one.
it's a third
The
show,
commode.
right? We got another show. Not even started yet, but in the process, the commode.
And now, food news.
Oh man!
Oh, God.
Right.
And I have 3 stories, and they all involve IHOP.
IHOP. All
Oh,
right.
boy.
So here we go. 2 popular U.S. restaurants, Applebee's and IHOP, are in the works to produce locations that are going to combine them under one roof, similar to how you'll find a KFC Taco Bell
Right.
or a Taco Bell Pizza Hut, that kind of thing.
Oh my God! You mean I could drink at IHOP? Fantastic.
Yeah, you can.
I-
2 for
man.
1 margaritas
Yo.
at IHOP?
Oh my
Let's
God!
go.
With a stack of pancakes?
I want
Holy
it.
shit!
I want a short stack and a margarita syrup.
Yeah, totally. I want a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity and some margaritas. Let's go. I'm
Can we
totally
rename
down.
the margarita that?
Right? Seriously.
What kind would you like? A Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity. Put the bacon on the side.
Yeah. And you got the 2-fers on the strawberry daiquiris with that? Sweet. Let's do this. Sir, you realize it's 9 a.m.? Yup, and I have to go to work, so make it snappy.
The 2 brands, both owned by the same company, Dine Brands, are planning the 2-in-1 restaurants after finding success with the idea in other countries. Now, here's what they mean. It's going to be half a restaurant on each side.
Oh.
So they find that IHOP is a big breakfast crowd.
Right.
But people don't go to Applebee's for breakfast.
Right.
So they're all going to be seated pretty much on one side.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the nighttime comes, most people aren't for
Oh,
pancakes.
right.
So you go over there. So instead of having two restaurants, and this one is good for a few hours, and that one's good for a few hours,
Right.
put them together.
Put them both in one building.
Exactly.
Save on the electric.
Why
Got it.
would they
Okay.
do that?
Right.
That the combination restaurants are to maximize profit and reduce costs by getting customers throughout the day to stay in one location.
Right.
Breakfast, there's more IHOP, is just what I said.
Right.
Now, I'm just wondering, are there any restaurants that you would combine?
Any restaurants?
Anything that you would combine? Like the first thing I thought of was combining like a Mrs. Fields cookies
Right.
with like a Carvel,
Okay.
and you can call it cookies and cream.
Oh, that's
right.
great.
You could
Okay.
put them together. You could just do that,
Right.
And I think that would be amazing. So, can you guys think of anything that you'd like to combine?
I would like to combine Papa John's and Domino's to make for the worst pizza brand in the history of mankind.
Goodness.
Ha-
man.
Actually, I think you put in a Papa John's with like a family style, an old school one,
right.
and then
CC's?
that way, no, a real like
Okay.
guy making it, so that when the guy gets pissed off at you and goes, "It's not ready yet. If you want fast, go over there."
Go on the other side. Yeah, why not? I mean, putting those two places together, like, you want to talk about prebiotics. I mean, that's going to get you right where you need to go.
Go back
especially
to the
Papa
last
John's.
story.
Circle back. We were talking about poop.
You know what bothers me?
A lot of things, but what?
Yeah, there's a whole segment called Ira's Irate.
Yes.
But I love sub sandwiches.
Right.
And Jersey Mike's is my favorite. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't matter if it's Subway or Firehouse.
Firehouse. Right.
You never can get a side. It's just here's your chips.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I like coleslaw. I like
Okay.
potato salad.
Right.
That's how I like it. But they'll never sell it. So what I would like,
It's weird. I wonder why they don't.
I guess because refrigeration cost. Oh, well, I guess they have to
They got to
refrigerate
do
the
that
meats.
with all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, huh.
I don't know.
All right. Well, Subway, if you're paying attention, a little sponsorship would be super. But
I'd like
sides?
Jersey Mike's, but I'll take
Yeah,
anybody.
either
I'll
way,
take anybody.
whatever. Firehouse, whoever,
Yep.
come on through.
Any food would be nice. Thank
Right,
you.
yeah. I mean, any sponsorship would
Any
be nice.
sponsorship.
Like,
White
you
Castle,
know,
I know you're out there.
Hey,
Come
listen,
on. You want to
anything-
sponsor the sink?
We got this.
We're for you.
Whoa,
no
whoa,
problem.
whoa, what?
Yeah.
The
I
sink.
mean,
What? Oh, the commode. No, they're better for the commode.
Yes.
true. Yeah, especially White Castle. I know.
But for Jersey Mike's, I'm thinking there's nobody's going to do that. So how about like Chopped, the salad place?
Ooh.
That way I can get like a side salad
Right.
instead of chips.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you can think of?
I mean, really, like Applebee's and IHOP kind of just hit it right on the head. I mean, there's nothing better than kegs and eggs. Like, you just
There's
wanna
what I'm
get it
calling
going.
it, kegs and
that's
eggs.
what I'm saying. Everybody wants to eat breakfast and drink, and if they don't, they just haven't yet. It's just it's
And
gold.
especially you, when I've been late night and we go to a diner,
Right.
you are prevalent to ordering eggs.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean you don't want to drink.
No, of course. Yeah.
So I'm going to sit in the middle. There's that weird table right in the middle of
Right.
IHOP and
Yeah.
Applebee's.
Uh-huh.
And Sean's going to be just like, okay, I want my plate right in the middle. I want eggs and a margarita or a
Right.
beer.
I got my 2 for strawberry daiquiris on one side, and I got my Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, whatever the hell that is. I just know the name. I've never had one. But I have them on opposite sides of the table, and life is perfect.
No, I think you got it right. I'd
got
like
it
to
right.
order the eggy keggy fresh
Right.
and ready.
Yeah, let's just get it going. What
Gonna
kind
make
of... Yeah,
a
exactly.
copyright on
Right.
that.
There we go.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
I think there's one more. I think.
I actually have one.
Oh, go ahead.
So I want to combine the Olive Garden with Red Lobster
Oof.
and kind of go for like a different mix. of
Okay.
So in other words,
things. So
every
you-
Sunday after church,
Right.
everything's booked.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Because you want an incredible salad with hot peppers and some Cheddar Bay biscuits. So
Yes.
there it is.
Well-
like, yeah.
Breadsticks versus the biscuits. Those
Ooh,
biscuits are pretty
boy,
good.
that's a fist fight waiting to happen. Cheddar Bay biscuits or
I'm ready to make-
breadsticks from the Olive Garden.
I'm
think
ready
that's
to
one
make
for
the
the fast food
decision.
one.
Yeah.
You know what else? I think you could combine like one of all the burger places,
Right.
all of them, because you could walk up there and go, you know what? I like the burgers from Wendy's. I'm gonna get the double,
Right.
but McDonald's has the best fries,
Right.
and I'm gonna get a shake from
What?
Shake Shack.
I mean, you could do that at a food court. I mean, I've
yeah, but then you gotta walk.
you gotta wait on all those damn lines, and you gotta. But one
Oh.
room, like, yeah.
Does anybody have any more?
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
about it.
yeah.
One just hit me. I want to combine Chipotle
Uh-huh.
with an urgent care.
Okay.
Because you're not
Right.
getting out of there
Yeah.
without using the bathroom.
No,
so
definitely. Yeah. That's totally true. But yeah, it's I mean, not a bad idea.
well, IHOP. Stop that. Still on IHOP food news.
Right.
IHOP is teamed up with Lay's to launch the casual dining chain's restaurant Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Potato Chips.
There you go. Why
Wow.
not?
Available at Walmart
Right.
for a limited time. The Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, and somebody's got to shorten that.
Right.
The Rudy Fresh and Fruit features the flavor of IHOP pancakes with sweet notes of strawberry and maple syrup, finished with the subtle flavor of bacon for a savory balance, served on a light textured potato chip. All I heard is I got fruit chips, and if I want those,
Right.
I'll get dried fruit.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
I mean-
Stop it. Sounds awesome.
All we need now is for Sun Chips to come out with a strawberry daiquiri flavor, and we're right back at the restaurant. Just 2 bags of chips. It'd be
That's
great.
it.
Yeah, totally. I'm in.
Can I have the buffalo wings and the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity chips?
Yes.
And some of that olive pop.
Exactly.
That'll
Right.
run right there.
Yeah.
Nothing can go wrong now.
Well, if you want something to eat with those potato chips,
Right.
stay at IHOP.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Because they now have Girl Scout cookie collaborations.
Huh.
Okay.
That's right. They have announced Girl Scout Thin Mint pancakes are available through March 31st as part of the company's Pancake of the Month program. Did you know they have
I did not. But
We have one right here.
Thin Mint pancakes, I think would be a good idea for like a pancake and a half. And then after that, you're staring at 3, and you're like, "This was a terrible
Yep.
idea." I
You hit it.
can't.
You got 4 green buttermilk pancakes topped with creamy cheesecake mousse.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And then Girl Scout Thin Mints.
I think I did
and
the
whipped
EpiPen
cream.
again, by the way.
Sounds delicious for about 5 bites.
I agree.
You're gonna regret that after a pancake and a half. You're gonna be like, "This was terrible. I can't."
You're going to make it past a pancake and a half?
I need
try.
the 2 for $22 and a
Yeah.
side of Thin Mint pancakes.
Seriously, let me just roll that up, see if it'll. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeehaw. All right. I mean, I would try it. I'm a sucker for Thin Mints, but it just. I think I would try it with another person.
Get to work, cake chick.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to. You can request it for
Well,
a
I
paycheck.
might
Sure
now.
you do.
One, I don't have to take the suffering on my own if it's not a good idea, so somebody else has to deal with it as well.
Okay.
And 2, we're not wasting anything because who can't eat 2 pancakes? Easy peasy.
There you go.
Waste not, want not.
You know,
Thin
all
Mints are
this
awesome.
is from IHOP.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Well, obviously everybody goes food shopping at one
Yes.
time or
Yeah.
another. Do you buy the frozen restaurant options? Like you see, nothing.
What?
Here's TGI Fridays.
No,
potato
I don't do
skins.
that anymore. I used to. I thought it was when I was like 10 years younger. I was like, ooh, look.
Oh, sure.
TGI
Yeah.
Fridays, Buffalo Wings.
This will go great with
sounds
this case
great.
of beer. Let's go. Yeah. Totally.
Wait, when he
like-
was 10?
Yeah.
Oh,
10
okay.
years old, younger.
10
Kegs and
years,
eggs. There we go.
Actually, no. 10
Oh.
would have possibly been a good time also for kegs and eggs.
I'm
so-
sorry. I thought you said 10 years ago, so I'm picturing.
I did say 10 years ago.
Oh, you did?
initially,
Okay.
yeah.
Mine was funnier.
You're right.
So-
Yeah. Well, you see that fake ID? It says pickles right across it. And they're like, hey, you must be old enough. Cool.
With a picture of McLovin. Still there.
Exactly.
No, it's just a picture of a gherkin.
Right,
It works out
yeah,
perfectly
yeah.
fine.
So nobody buys like White Castle or California Pizza Kitchen.
No,
No.
none of that. Yeah.
Why don't we? I'm the same as you.
I don't think it tastes the same as when you get it from the restaurant. I don't care what anybody says slapped on the bag.
Nobody
whatever
spit on it?
is, It's
The
just-
chef didn't spit on it,
Yeah,
so-
it wasn't stepped on. It hasn't been passed on to 3 different people's tables, and it's a combination of 9 different orders of
There's no hair on
potato
it.
skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I missed that blonde hair being pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Not authentic.
no, the frozen version is not the same.
Well, just let it go.
Yeah. Hey,
Frozen
Yeah, I
version.
like that. That was good.
Thank you very
Nice.
much.
Uh-huh.
I'll give it to you.
Guys, if you were homeless,
Yeah.
not
Great
wishing
way
it
to
on anyone,
great way to start this one.
said
but
not.
okay.
whatever. Treat it
Who
like an
did,
adventure.
just imagine your life just.
Oh, I
went
thought you were going to be
downhill.
like, out of all of us, who could deal with being homeless the
It's
best?
a new game show.
Who
Who's
wants to
gonna
be homeless? Who would survive? I
Who
think it would be
needs
me.
the sink more than anybody? If everything had gone wrong and you're homeless now,
Right.
You're both adults right now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not.
according to
According to your license,
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you blame yourself? Do you think
If I became homeless,
you became homeless?
yes, absolutely. It was totally my fault.
It'd
There's
be-
no other way around it because if it was somebody, like I haven't become homeless yet, and that's because I keep going to work. You know, if I do turn out to be a I don't even know what we can call these people anymore. Homeless. We'll stick with
Homeless.
homeless. I don't want anybody
Unhoused?
offended. The unhoused.
Now, I'm assuming that you have friends and relatives. That would probably take you in.
Yeah.
This man has a
well,
basement that he could put
I
you in,
mean,
kill the rats, and you
yeah,
can
yeah,
stay, right?
yeah.
There's no rats that have been in there in the last 3 weeks.
Oh, because you have a homeless person
Fair
living
enough.
with you.
Yeah, you know. Hey, listen.
Now, I know that a long time ago when my wife and I were looking to move, and due to a situation of a place falling through, after we had given notice,
Right.
we were going to be homeless.
Right.
And friends and family could not have been nicer.
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah.
they were like, you stay on our couch, we have an extra room, whatever you need.
Right.
And luckily, we found a place in the nick of time, so we weren't. But there's a man named Bernard Anderson Bay. He's 32 and he's in Brooklyn.
Okay.
He believed that his mom and dad are the reason that he's homeless.
Okay.
And he is suing them for $200,000.
Emotional
Man.
distress.
He blames them because he's homeless and destitute because they raised him and his sibling in a poor household and did not love him enough.
Piss off.
I
Piss
don't.
off.
Is that in legal jargon or
yeah,
is that?
Yeah, that is my legalist jargon of all time. A personal from me to you, Mr. Scumbag. Piss off.
Ooh, you gave him Mister. at least.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll put a little inference on it, but no. Go to hell.
Now, Bay claims he never got enough affection or support from his parents, Vicky and Bernard Manley.
Serious.
I really thought you were meowing for a minute. So now he wants
Well,
them.
he does sound like a pussy. So there is
And hit it.
There
I
is
got it.
that.
Hold on.
Now, this is what he wants them to do. It's creative.
Okay.
Even though he's suing for $200,000, he doesn't actually want the money.
Oh.
He wants his parents, well, it's his father, it's his stepfather and his mother, to mortgage their home.
What?
So take $200,000
Ah.
and you can buy not one, but 2 Domino's Pizza franchises and employ the whole family.
Wait, what?
Jump
That's
off
not
the
a
building.
joke?
No!
Jump
Oh
off
my
a bridge.
God. Jesus
Get
Christ.
the hell out of here.
Our whole family is really poor. My father doesn't care about the situation. He said, I feel unloved and abandoned. His mother said yesterday, I'm scared of him. We live in the projects where we have no money, and you want to sue me?
Yeah.
What's next? You're coming to shoot up my door?
Yeah, you know what? Straight up and down, life's hard. Wear a helmet. Get a job. Get it together.
But he can't. He was unloved.
Too freaking bad. So was I. And you make it work.
Wait, your parents love you. I've met them.
That jury's still out on that one. But
okay.
Go with it, okay?
It goes down as the years go on.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, "Are you still here?" That's ridiculous. This pretentious idiot needs to get over himself and realize that everybody makes their own way in the world, and no matter what your parents did to you, work around it.
I will tell you that is creative, though. I don't want the money. I'll work. But could you employ me?
But we're gonna, we're gonna run a Domino's. In
According
the
to his stepfather, he said he's not even related to me. He's not my son.
Yeah,
which is what you would say.
Yeah, he's like, my pullout game works. I don't know about the other sucker that was around like 20 years ago, whatever.
I didn't raise
but,
this
yeah,
motherfucker.
seriously.
It's perfectly fine.
And
He
so what
might
did he
kid.
do? They didn't say if the suit has been dismissed,
Right.
but he now, after he was arrested on drug charges,
Yeah,
surprise!
he's on
No!
drugs. Never. Come on.
But he's trying to turn his life around and now
Right.
attends automotive trade school.
Good for you.
Not Domino's trade school. I mean, he wanted a job at Domino's, so
Seriously.
make a pizza.
Yeah, it wasn't like we're going to buy a Jiffy Lube and
Yeah.
it's going to be awesome. No, you wanted to work at Domino's. You better go to Domino's, goddammit.
Okay, guys, now we're going to teach you how to give a tune-up. Hey,
Right.
Hey, if we steal this car, I bet we could open up an Uber. we could do that right now. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, totally. Hey.
Now, the man made a case for himself
Hmm.
that he's homeless and he needs money
Right.
and he's willing to work.
Right.
What if I told you being homeless was a job?
Being homeless is a job?
What if I told you that?
It sounds like a harrowing adventure, but I wouldn't say a job. Like,
Well, for the past 12 years, there's been a Chinese professional actor named Liu Xinggang, and he makes his
Gesundheit.
living
right.
by playing a beggar in a scenic spot, and he tells people, hey, can you, I
Right.
need money, I need food, and it's working.
Yeah, well, he's a liar, and that's panhandling.
Well, he's acting.
He's not acting. He's faking it. There's a huge difference.
How much do you think he makes?
He probably makes a lot, which is why he's able to do it.
On the job, you'd think he was nothing but a poor beggar, making it to make ends meet.
But he parks his Mercedes 3 blocks over so nobody sees it.
Possibly.
Yeah.
That's only because he's really good at his job. He puts dirt on his face with his sad puppy dog's eyes and modest clothing. He's perfected the art of getting tourists to dig deep into their pockets and help him out.
Yeah.
In reality, he is anything but. The talented actor earns up to... Any guesses?
I don't know. Probably making as much as somebody on OnlyFans at this point.
More than that, probably
More.
200K.
No, well, we're doing a month, not a year.
Uh,
Although I
30
could do the math really easy.
$3,500.
I was gonna say more like 15,000.
Okay.
Wow, in between you two. $9,730 a month, plus all the food that people give him. He doesn't even have to buy food.
Scumbag.
But he's acting!
No, he's not. He's being a scumbag
That's right.
asshole, and he's preying on the what
Sympathies.
The hell's the word? Preying on the sympathies of tourists, not even just
How do you know the
working
tourists?
Because you just said the tourists dig deep in
He's
their
in a
pockets.
oh, I'm sorry,
He's,
yeah.
he's in a tourist trap.
Well, I'm
So
sure that there are
it-
people who walk to work.
Sure,
you know,
but-
there's Charlie.
Yeah, but all these
know?
all these workaday people that see him all the time, they ain't giving him nothing. They're playing. He's playing off of these tourists from other places that are just, oh, I'm sorry, here you go, here's $20. You know what? Again, piss off.
Is this in New York or China?
It's in China.
Okay, wow, that's interesting because I feel like this is also probably happening
Oh,
somewhere.
it's
in New
happening
York,
all
too.
over the place.
Oh,
it's
and
happening
a bunch of
here.
spots.
Like,
I was
yeah.
stopped once at a red light in Manhattan, and there was construction. So we were there for quite a while.
Right.
And I, moving an inch a minute, witnessed
Right.
there's a homeless guy there, and he's got a dog.
Right.
And he's sitting there with the cardboard box and all this stuff, and some people give him money. Most people pass you by. And I was there for at least an hour,
Right.
literally moving 6 feet.
Right.
And I witnessed this guy at one point just getting up, and I saw him walk into a restaurant, and he just sort of dusted himself off. And
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah.
Took his money, put it in his pocket, and I'm going, damn.
Yep.
You know?
Respect the hustle. I don't, but
Nah.
I was
You
going to
don't
say, you
either.
just put him down for the
Nope,
hustle.
nope. I
Do the hustle.
don't.
Do-
Yeah,
do- do-
exactly.
do-
You
do-
know,
do- do.
do the hustle right to the unemployment line. Just do something. Like, stop. Like, it just preying on the sympathy of just not even narrow-minded. Just not. I hate to call them stupid people, but what they're doing
Gullible
is stupid.
people. It's
Gullible.
gullible.
Yeah,
Gullible,
but you just, you're taking something that other people need, and you're taking it from people who don't care. Not that they don't care, they care too much. So they're giving you stuff that you're not even earning.
Wait, so what if you are?
What?
What if you are earning it? When you give money to someone, don't you feel better? He's actually giving them good feelings. He's an actor
By taking
going.
your money.
Well, when you look, I donate to St. Jude's. It's a monthly thing.
Sure.
I'm a partner in Hope, and they take it out of my account. And no matter how bad my financial situation
Right.
gets, when they take it out, I go, I feel good.
Right, but
so if
that's
you give to someone, you feel good.
that's for a cause of people who actually need the money. Not
well, you
some,
think you're giving it to him
not
as
some
a good
jabroni
deed.
asshole that's pulling the wool over your eyes. That's a scumbag move, and these people should be arrested for it.
That's right.
I'm sorry, that's plagiarism.
Just plagiarism.
Yeah, you're making pretend you're a homeless person.
Libel, slander. Slander's a word.
Whatever the big
written.
fucking
No,
word is.
It's
neither
more
one.
impersonation.
Yeah,
Impersonation. Yeah.
Sorry, using the wrong term.
Yeah,
here. This is what happens when I sit down. But yeah, it's just no.
And we have a lovely side shot of you the
people-
entire show.
People suck. Yeah, I don't know.
It's-
Not a fan of shady
He's
tactics.
not an only fan.
Yeah, I'm not only a fan.
That's how those people get by. If
Yeah.
Like, hey, if the homeless person were to strip,
Right.
you'd be okay with it?
Listen, I'm not giving anybody
It's cold.
money.
It's cold.
I'm not giving anybody money. I'm sorry. I've become a cynical asshole over the years because of so many of these people.
You hit 11 and it just went down.
I mean, at
he's a
this
surly
point-
preteen.
Listen, if
Wait
you're
till he hits puberty.
if you're wearing a brand new pair of Jordans and you got a little bit of dirt on your face and you're like, yo, let me get $1 so I can go get in Arizona. No, piss off, motherfucker, because how did you just get those shoes? You're not broke. You're being a panhandling asshole. Go back to work and earn it yourself.
That guy gave me the pair of
I don't
shoes
give- he didn't
because
give-
my
no,
feet were cold.
No,
Liar.
nope. Liar, pants on fire.
Okay, that guy gave me the
Yeah,
shoes.
exactly.
Liar.
Yeah. You want to keep warm, set yourself on fire.
Give
No,
me
don't.
$1, I'll
That's
tell you the
terrible.
truth.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. If I give you
Damn
a
it.
quarter, will you go away?
Everybody's been to a concert, right?
A few.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you get up, you like the music, you dance, sing along,
Yes.
you do all that.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in a small arena,
Define
And-
small.
2,000 people,
Okay.
It's also a survey.
Yep.
and the performer can see you,
Yes.
and they see everybody's up and moving.
Right.
What-
Except for you.
That guy over
Right.
there,
Mm-hmm.
he's not moving.
Right.
Do they have a right to say anything?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it's their show.
So one guy, you don't know what happened to that guy.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You should be
matter.
you should be part of the crowd,
No matter what.
no matter what.
Okay. So
Doesn't mean they have to like what you're saying, but they have a right to say it.
So Madonna called out a concert for sitting down during her LA show. Mm-hmm. Everybody was up. It's Madonna, for God's
Right.
sake.
This is my show.
He's in a
She's
wheelchair.
standing up. Oh.
But
so
she
should
called
Madonna
him
be.
out in the middle of the show.
Right.
How dare you not get up and dance to Ray of Light, you jackass!
Right. Be like, hey, I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anyway, this is Wonderwall. Right, yeah, and just go that way.
know.
Just play,
Playing, the first sign is everybody get up and dance. Hey,
Right.
come on.
Right? That's
So
what
does she have the right to do that?
Yes.
She has the right to do
Totally.
Wait, is it going to be like this? Excuse me.
Nope.
Okay. You are healed. Get up and dance.
Not even
It
saying
worked.
that. I don't think Madonna has healing powers or anything like that, and her telling this guy to get up is not anything. However, seeing somebody from far away, where it looks like they're sitting, sure. If you're on the stage and everybody
couldn't have
is
been that
watching
far
you,
away, 'cause
either
you
which
wouldn't
way,
be able to tell.
Hey, why are you sitting down? I'm bound to a wheelchair. I can't. Oh, my bad. Anyway, and continue on with
That
the
is
show.
pretty much what
Whatever.
happened.
Yeah.
Had to wheel out and go, hey.
Hey, sorry, bum legs.
Sorry,
Sorry,
It's
I
like,
can't
eh.
stand up to show you where I am,
Right.
but
La
Exactly.
Isla, no egg, no leggy.
Right.
No.
yeah, that's it. So,
I know it's the island of no legs, but still, give me a break.
even still, it works.
I was looking for holiday, but if I
Right.
took a holiday from walking,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
And
You want to change the lyrics? We'll do that.
Change it. Be fine.
the Kia Theater holds like 15,000 people, by the way.
I didn't. I was going
I
off
don't
of
understand
memory.
this. How do you-
15,000.
I think it hosts the
So
least.
he must have been in a close-up.
Sure.
That would be funny if, when you have your wheelchair,
Right.
they give you priority seating.
Yes,
They put you up front.
right.
That'd be funny if he's like front row right
Yeah,
there and she's
dead
just like,
center.
I don't understand.
Why aren't you standing up?
I am
'Cause
Madonna.
I can't. Because I can't.
Oh, it's because I'm Madonna?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
yeah.
why?
Yeah. It's not. Trust me. You're not giving me a boner because you're 70.
By
It's
the
'cause
way-
my shit doesn't work.
Now playing the role of Madonna is
Right.
Ira.
It's Ira. Yes.
What? You won't get up?
Yeah, exactly. My legs don't work. I'm sorry. I could do a Papa Wheelie if you want. Show you how much I like a prayer. But other than that, I ain't dancing.
That
Well-
was a great imitation of the man in the wheelchair.
Man
I
in the
have a
wheelchair.
feeling that was really good.
That's actually-
I'm gonna give you a prayer. Now
Right.
you can walk.
Well, funny thing is, if you're ever sitting in a wheelchair, that's actually how you do a Papa Wheelie. You got to pull back and push forward, and then keep moving your hands side to side. I learned that from a dude that was in a wheelchair. I still can't do it, but he could really well. But that's because he was always in the chair. Me, I was
That's a Madonna concert.
I was too busy. Okay, I'm getting a little too far with
know-
that. I apologize for anybody who's in that position. I wish I could.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, I'm a jerk, but I'm not that big of a jerk. Actually, yes, I am. But it's all in good fun.
You know how
He
you can
left his
solve-
pretend wife when she got sick.
Yeah,
quickly.
seriously, and my multiple pretend children will not speak to me. Father's Day is a bitch every year.
You know what's he could have solved this? Get a Jazzy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Get a
saying.
Jazzy.
You know,
You don't have to
segue.
worry about being called
Right.
out. You're
Yeah.
moving into Jazzy.
Right.
All I could say is,
Carolina.
Uh-oh.
well, he goes now from playing man in wheelchair
Man
at
in
concert
wheelchair
to Carolina.
To the Queen of Heels. I am the Queen of Heels. What
So,
did I not understand?
What don't you think Carolina would understand
Oh, boy.
this episode?
You don't
there
have
was,
a long time there, buddy.
Yeah, no, totally.
There was, we talked about 420, the Blunt Drop concert.
She'll know.
she'll
She
know
knows.
that.
She knows the rappers. She knows the persuasion. Yeah.
Traveling
yeah.
for. Do you think she knows what probiotics are?
Yes. I
I
think,
barely knew what probiotics were.
for a hot second, she may not have, but then due to all the jokes, she would have caught on real quick. So,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. I think we're good on that.
Because she is the youngest of all of us.
She is. Yeah.
Do you think she knows what a floppy disk actually is?
Absolutely not.
I think she does.
Really?
I think she
I don't think
does.
she's ever even seen one.
I think she does because I think she was the very tail end of the Oregon Trail. I think she
Maybe.
there were probably computers that used disk drives in her high school, if not, and whatever. So I think she was at the very tail end of that. I think she may have caught on there.
And I guess the most important question is, do you think she would prefer to be smelling like Peeps or pot?
I mean, that's an obvious answer considering I'm around.
No.
her a bunch.
That doesn't mean
No,
I mean,
it's,
she
no.
could prefer to
She
smell like the other.
Does like Peeps. Because every time
She
we bring
freezes
up
them.
Peeps,
Yeah.
she says, "Oh, I love Peeps."
And you always tell her
so-
to put them in the microwave and watch them expand.
Right.
And she forgets.
She thought I was full of shit the first time, and I was like, "No, I'm serious. You gotta check it out." She's like, "I'll try it." Never
Drink.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely drunk.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
That's
you're
right.
Carolina.
Yeah, because I'm Carolina. So, yeah. So the 8 or 9 times I said "motherfucker" in the last hour, drink.
That's right.
Yeah. I think we pretty much knocked that all out of the park.
Okay.
I keep dwelling back to things we spoke on the sink, and that doesn't count. So, however, there is a new show coming out called The Sink. It'll only be a little half-hour situation, but come out, check it out. Coming out soon.
So that was a fun show.
That was.
How was show number 2, guys?
Sitting down is a big difference.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope you don't mind my side profile the whole time, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cool guy version of the show.
Yeah. So we did 2 shows, The Sink and another episode of Circling the
We
Drain.
did, and coming soon, the Commode. That's going to be a thing. We're not sure exactly what we'll be speaking on.
Oh, as soon as I can get my hand on those Olive Pop sodas,
Hey,
there we
Oh,
go.
man. It'll be
This is
a-
the Circling the Drain multiverse all of a
It
sudden?
is.
Yes.
It is. We're expanding.
Hold on, you deserve,
We're
you deserve that.
expanding. Yes, totally.
Pickles, well, first I want to thank Governor's Radio Studios.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. And Pickles.
All right, YouTube is a thing where you watch videos, and you also can see our videos at CTD Podcast. Very simple. Type in that, and you're going to see some of our great videos, some shows, and eventually punishments. I also do a sports show on the Sports Lines, facebook.com/onthesportslines, youtube.com/onthesportslines. It's college basketball based. It's tomorrow at 10. If you follow me on Facebook, I'll put the link up on my page.
Carolina, we're here. She would tell you to go to our Instagram page, which is Circling the Drain Podcast. What?
She would rather smell like Peeps. I just asked her.
Hey!
You asked her?
Yeah.
Hold,
There we go.
not
we
to
don't have
mention
to
the
wonder.
fact that if the Queen of Heels was here, which I am, I would say head on over to our Instagram page. That's Circling the Drain.
And I want to smell
where
like Peeps.
we put up the punishments. I enjoy Peeps, but you already knew that. I enjoy Pop, but you already knew that too. If you ever listened to the show a little bit. And head on over to my Instagram page, which is the
Oh, you
Queen of
didn't
Heels.
do it on the thread.
No, I wanted to see what she would
Yeah,
say.
they-
And now Sean?
Yeah, so head on over to my Instagram page, the Queen of Heels, and
Now you're Sean. Yeah.
Thank you. So the Drain, the CTD Facebook group page, you can head on over there. You're doing a lot of heading in here, Just
Yeah.
go where you gotta go, get to where you gotta get. And when you see the poll with all 3 stories, whichever stories we were talking about, because they were so interesting, vote on whichever one you like. Vote as many times as you like. Actually, vote every time you see the poll. You can't vote more than one time on one poll. That doesn't make any damn sense. That's not how voting works. But we need votes because votes are awesome. And I just stumbled. So drink on my side of the drinking game.
Ooh.
However,
Are you showing Ed Carolina this side?
I'm multitasking here. I'm multi-universing in my goddamn head. So whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets punished the other 2 suckers. That's the Shotgun Stories. That'll go up on YouTube, as Pickles had already said. This is a podcast. Podcasts get downloaded all over the place, and all the places you can download this podcast are...
The kitchen, the bathroom,
kitchen,
the
the
bus,
bathroom.
your car.
We have new variations of the show. They will be the sink, the commode, the dungeon,
and
the,
remember,
the doctor's office.
go. You can download anywhere. Just put in Circling the Drain Podcast. Also, go to see our TikTok.
Yes.
You guys are seem to be liking that because you can share little bits of this with your friends.
Right.
And go, I don't want to hear the whole show. I just want to hear the bit about peeps and pot.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
we could do that. Or maybe the sink.
Right,
There we
maybe-
go.
Yo, the sink coming at you. Look out.
No matter which social media, like, rate, review, subscribe, share all of our pages. Remember Cake Chick. You know, like the Alamo. Remember
Yes.
it.
Right.
You want to go there. You're going to go to Instagram. And what is our handle?
Cake Chick 1217.
On Facebook.
Cake Chick.
That's it. And go on there. Remember, the last day to order before Easter is March 23rd. Use promo code CTD to get 20% off. That's for 1 cake or a dozen cupcakes. If you're going to order more, use promo code EGG. That's for Easter. And that way you can get 25% off. So next week, we have been told that our peep-smelling queen will be back
Right.
hell.
in
Yes.
studio. So we can't wait for that. But until then, remember, if you give us a chance,
We'll give
you
you a
a laugh. Peep!
Peeps.